Hi, I'm Dr. Elliot Adam from ElliotOracle.com. I'm also the author of Fearless Tarot, How to Give a Positive Reading in Any Situation, which is out now from Llewellyn Books. It's on Amazon. And if you like my positive approach to tarot, this book is going to help you transcend your fears of those quote-unquote negative cards. And in the book, I also have spreads to show you how to get the most out of your tarot deck and also how to delve into a deeper meaning behind things that might frighten you from other interpretations and to really find out how to get the cards to work for you. It is now time for this week's Oracle Reveal. So earlier today on Instagram, I placed up a photo of 3 different animals, and I asked you to use your intuition and ask yourself which animal is calling to you, because that animal has an important message for you. And the animals were the groundhog, the whale, or the brown bear. So if you're just joining us now, ask yourself which animal's getting stuck in your head, because that animal has your message. First, we have Groundhog Spirit, and it was just Groundhog Day. And it says time to let go. So this could be a time to let go of the old season of your life, the old season literally. It could be a time to really, take a mental inventory of what you're carrying with you on your journey right now and whether or not you need it anymore. It's okay to let go of that which you no longer need. And also the groundhog is known for retreating once in a while. So if you need to retreat at this time, honor that. Really have some alone time and get clear on your own thoughts. First card for Groundhog is where it's best to place your focus this next week. And we got the Ace of Wands. Aces are always good to see in a tarot reading. They indicate new beginnings, a fresh start. And in the case of the Ace of Wands, it says there's inspiration around you. This is a card of initiating something new. And in fact, it's a magic wand, so it's going to feel like there's this magic weaving around you. However, just like magic in the fairy tales, like Cinderella's fairy godmother's wand, the magic has a time limit. And so you want to take advantage of it while it's here. Otherwise, the clock is going to stroke to midnight and suddenly your carriage is a pumpkin again. So the Ace of Wands is telling you to really act on your ideas. Don't just dream it, but go out and do it. Make this happen right now and take advantage of this inspiring energy that you have. This is a time to get creative projects going or also to create new conditions in your life. Second, we have advice from your inner wisdom. And there we go, like the groundhog was all about letting go of that which you no longer need. Here we see the Tower card. And this is saying that that which you no longer need it's getting obliterated. It's time to let it go. The Tower is a card of epiphanies. And despite its destructive imagery, it's for me one of the most healing cards in the tarot. It snaps you out of a state of denial. It snaps you out of denying your true feelings. And it gets you back in touch with what's real. So you can feel the feeling and then let it go. Sometimes we want to avoid or numb or just kind of be distracted from that uncomfortable thing, but it's keeping us in a state of suffering. The Tower is falling for you right now, and it is the wise thing. This is from your own spirit. It's for your own good. It's time to sweep away anything that you're just kind of in this delusion about and really give birth to new conditions. And also, we have the destroyed tower on the Tower card, but it's also showing up way in the background on the Ace of Wands. You can see that old ruined tower there. And so I just feel like the old ways, why go back there? It's done. It's time to move forward. And that Ace of Wands is saying it's time to place your focus on creating those new beginnings. And finally, the mythic archetype that could help you with this process of letting go is Eros, the god of desire. He's the son of Aphrodite, and he will, take his bow and arrow. He's Cupid in Rome, and he will strike you and make you passionate, either about a person or about a path or about something that you want to fall in love with in your life at this time. Eros is saying you need to have passion again. And maybe the cathartic moment that you're looking for with the Tower is to get out of your head and get back into your passion. So follow Eros's call and follow your passion and leave behind anything that it's time to let go of. Next, we have the Whale Spirit, and it says, trust the great mystery. And whale's the record keeper of the ocean. The whales used to be on land, and then they evolved to go into the sea and become water creatures. And so this could be a time when you really want to delve into your own unconscious and bring up the records, bring up your own past memories, whether they're from a past life or even from your past now, and really let that be a teacher for you right now. There's great wisdom within you, and sometimes you just need to take the plunge and reconnect with it. The first card for Whale is where it's best to place your focus this next week. We got the Seven of Cups, which is a card of dreams, sometimes a card of illusion. The Seven of Cups is saying that it's best to place your focus on creativity this next week. But it's also important not to let your greatest hopes or wishes or your greatest fears and disastrous thoughts get in the way of what's real. In the Seven of Cups, we can see these cups coming out of the cloud. Out of some of the cups are great things like jewels and crowns. Out of other cups, this scary things come out like dragons and snakes. And what this card will indicate is that you're going to be a little bit more creative and sensitive right now, but that also is a double-edged sword, where you're going to start to feel a little bit more and maybe start to see things that aren't really there. It might be like you're a pendulum that's swinging from your greatest hopes to your greatest fears. And neither are really true. They're both kind of extremes. And so this card could tell you it's time to take the middle path, and it's time to seek out what's real. Advice from your inner wisdom, if you pick the Whale, is the Ace of Pentacles, our second ace this week. And this is indicating that this is a time as well to create new conditions, but toward your future security or stability. When I see the Ace of Pentacles right next to that Seven of Cups, it's saying it's not time to just dream, it's time to manifest. It's time to really take that opportunity that's being offered to you and take it to the fullest extent. On the Ace of Pentacles, you can see that doorway that's opening up, and in the distance is a mountain. Mountains can be obstacles. So it says that your opportunity might look scary, like a daunting mountain that you have to climb or something that's blocking you. But that's an illusion, because if you can climb this mountain and stake your flag into the top of it, you will be victorious. So Ace of Pentacles is saying, take advantage of your new opportunity, whether it's a new job, a new project, whatever it is new that is going to bring value to your life. This is the time to do it. And then finally, the mythic archetype that will be helping you if you pick Whale is Iris, the messenger goddess. She brings harmony through positive messages. So again, there could be just this sense that it's time to follow the lead of the Ace of Pentacles and really take advantage of your new opportunity. A message is coming for you, and it's going to bring great hope. And then finally, we have the Brown Bear Spirit, and it says, take a time out. And bears hibernate in the winter. And so this could be a time as well for you to withdraw when you need to, and to process and to emotionally sort of digest everything that's happened. First card is where it's best to place your focus this next week if you pick the Bear. And we got the Nine of Wands, which means that even if life has tested you, even if you feel bumped and bruised, much like this guy with the bandage on his head, this card says, do not doubt your resolve. You're resilient. You take a licking and keep on ticking. You just get back up and get back into the ring and really manifest things for yourself that are going to be more positive. But you're also going to need boundaries at this time. And then that Bear message with the Nine of Wands, it might be a time where it's important for you to retreat and to have a strong line between where someone else's energy ends and where yours begins. So this might be a time to reclaim your space. The second card we have is advice from your inner wisdom for the Bear people, and we got the Three of Pentacles, which is a card of study, learning, mastering knowledge. This could be a time to retreat, to go within and to study something, to learn, and also to really fuel your spirit and fuel yourself with the subjects that interest you most. So if you're feeling called toward an interest, this is the time to really study it and get back into it. This might be also a time of self-help, and whatever you're learning about might be employed to help you make a major breakthrough at this time. So if you need your own space, if you need to cut out with that Nine of Wands, do it and really just, expend your energy toward the mental realm. And then finally, we have the mythic archetype that will help you if you pick Bear, and we got Achilles. Achilles was the greatest hero in Greek mythology, but his mother, the sea goddess Thetis, told him when he was born that either he could be obscure and not get a lot of attention and die an old man, or he could be the greatest warrior of all time and have all this fame and acclaim, but he would have to die early. And Achilles tells us to be urgent about what our talent is, because none of us is guaranteed time here. And we want to really take full advantage of now, this year, today, instead of waiting for our opportunities. So Achilles is telling you to be bold. Now it is the end of our time together. I hope you all have a great week, and I will see you again next time. If you want to catch me at elliotoracle.com, you can always do that. Otherwise, I'll see you next week.